Good morning. Good Saturday morning. Yes, it is. It's the weekend for those who get weekends. Today, I want to talk about a few things that are like right up here on top of my head. Hope everybody's having a good weekend thus far. Cheers. It is coffee morning for me. Now, we'll see how this goes. I had planned to play a video, but I think we'll nix that. I think we'll cut that out and see if I can get through a video without being shut off. That's the goal today. That's the goal today. And that's part of the talk is why can we not speak? Why can we not voice our opinions, share our thoughts if it's different than what they want you to have? That's a problem. That is a problem, folks. Our Constitution guarantees us it's not a privilege. We don't have to earn it. Thank you, Miss Gail. It's a right. We have the right to be able to speak, and they don't allow us to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to laugh about it because this crap that's been going on, it about about half baits you, Day in and day out, you're inundated with all of the all the crap. And then and it depends on where you live. That has a big play into how much crap you're dealing with. Where we're at, we deal with a lot. Fortunately, we're close enough to neighboring states where you don't have to deal with so much of the restrictions, the mandates, the BS. Okay? And yeah, I'm going to call a spade a spade. It is BS. It really is. If you pay attention to what's going on, see the marker, open these eyes, ears, listen, look, smell, feel, see what's going on around you. It's not hard to see that we've been being played every day. And it's funny how it's only certain states that have the strictest mandates. I get a lot of argument about that comment, and I make that comment a lot, and I make that comment for a valid reason. It's certain states. It's not across the board, across the nation, from East Coast to West Coast, from West Coast to East Coast, North to South. It's not the same across the country. Why is that? You got to be a why person. Why? Ask questions, dig deep, find the answers. The answers are there. Now, the thing that prompted this talk today, and I'm going to keep it short. I'm not going to be on here very long. I belong to some local Facebook groups, and most of those I've removed myself from because, as I said earlier, the area that I live in is, we'll call a spade a spade. It's very liberal. The whole state is not. But the large voting districts in this state are very liberal and very far left thinking. And I happen to live in one of those counties. Therefore, belonging to those groups was doing nothing but causing me heartburn. I spoke my piece many, many times only to be attacked, everything but physically. My Facebook got attacked. That's why the name is different today. They got me shut down. They had me removed from Facebook. It They will take any measure necessary to accomplish their goal. They have called people's employers. They have got people fired from their jobs for their political beliefs, which is a bunch of BS. We should be able to believe how we believe, and it should not affect. But this is how dirty they are. So, I have removed myself from most of the groups, and I stay in one. And I've unfollowed it so I don't get all the notifications, but I go back there once in a while and see what's going on in the community. Well, I popped in there the other day, and I saw this post, and I'm not going to try to find it and put it up. It seems like when I start putting stuff up on the screen is when I get shut off, censored, shut down. So I'm going to avoid that today, and we're just going to talk. But the post said something to the effect of, I wished you non-maskers would just comply. I wished you guys would just shut up, put your masks on, go to the store, do your things. None of us like wearing them, and until you guys comply, we're all stuck wearing them. We don't like it either. Really? You don't like it? Why don't you like it? Is it a law? Some people think it is. Our mayor here tries to make the people think it is. So does our governor. But the mayor will sit right out there and liken it to wearing a seatbelt and having a driver's license and things like that. It's not a law, folks. It's not a law. It's a guideline. And these places have taken this guideline and they have ran with it and they have expounded on it and they have, bam, drove it in deep. Well, if you don't like it, if it's unconstitutional, if it's not a law, why do you do it? I'll wait. That was my comment. I got no, which was odd. Normally when I comment on those pages, man, I get blasted. My whole comment was something to the effect of, it's going to continue until somebody stands up against it. Why do you do it? Why wear it? I got no comments, none, not a single freaking one. Got a lot of likes, a lot of thumbs up. My point, folks, is this. As long as people follow the BS orders, nothing's going to change. How do you make change? How do you create change? Does anybody know how you create change? Now these are hypothetical, all right? Do you go downtown, throw a Molotov cocktail through your police precinct's window and burn the place down? Does that create change? It certainly changes that building, doesn't it? You know what else it changes? Your freedom. You're gonna go to jail. That's criminal. That is not protesting. It's not gonna create the change that you want it to create. It's gonna change your life immensely. So how do we create change? And I see this all the time, all the time. I'm about over Facebook. If it wasn't such a handy tool, I would follow suit of a lot of my friends and I would just delete the damn thing. I would take myself right out of the picture. But we've gotten so accustomed to the ease of the contact that we have with the rest of the world, the rest of our friends. I've traveled all over the country, all over the United States working, building teams, leading teams, working. I know people all over the place, and this is how I keep in contact with them. That's the only reason I keep this rag, I'll call it, available to myself. It's handy. How do we create change? First of all, you can't sit in the recliner or on the couch with your computer in your lap saying you want change and get that change. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Thank you, Mr. Miles. Welcome to the show this morning. So, again, I've asked this like many, many times. How are we going to get the change? And I'll address all the comments here in just a minute, you guys. We have to take action. We have to get off the couch. Do something. If you don't like the mask mandate, peacefully protest the mask mandate. The BS order. It's supposed to be a guideline. If you want to wear a mask, wear one. If you don't, don't. It's not going to do anything for you. You can listen to all the doctors, not the fake ones that are paid to say a certain thing. The real doctors, they're out there. Although they've been cut right out of the picture off of YouTube, off of Facebook, because they speak the truth. You can't speak the truth today. The truth is, you don't need the mask. And there's a cure. Oh my gosh, we're not even going to go there because they will shut me down. Research it, you know. Those of you on here know. I'm preaching to the choir here. You guys all know, but I hope this video gets out there to people that don't know, and maybe it'll open an eye. If it'll open one eye, I feel like I've been successful, okay, in spreading a message. My peaceful protest. I will not wear a mask. I have not put a mask on to go to the store one time. Here's another caveat to that. I have not spent a dime in the town, I can't really call it a city, but in the town in which I live since this bullcrap started. Our dollars go to a different state where I can walk in freely and do my shopping. Well, kind of freely. They tell me to wear a mask. I tell them I can't, and they say okay. I go in and I do my shopping, and you know, I get a lot of funny looks, and I've done videos on this. I'm not going to rehash it, but I get a lot of funny looks. And I know the people that are in there with them on don't want to have them on. And they see me in there without one, and they're wondering, they gotta be wondering. They've got to be wondering, how come he don't have a mask on? Nobody asks me. If they ask me, I would tell them, just don't do it. Quit following. If everybody would get on the same page, and here is the The meat and potatoes of this whole talk today is if everybody would get on the same page and stand together, all of us united, this would go away. A lot of people don't like memes, but I'll tell you what, they do serve a purpose in the world. They don't serve the whole purpose by any means. But I saw one the other day, and it was actually, I don't even think it was a meme. I think it was just a post, but somebody had screenshotted it and posted it. It probably didn't have a share function or something. So anyway, and it said something about everybody needs to just open their stores, go back to work. If everybody would do it, how are they going to shut you down? They can't. They can't. They have you in fear that they're going to take your business license away. And enough people comply with that it gives them the power over you, over me, over all of us. It gives them the power they need to be tyrants. How does a tyrant get his power? We give it to him. Stop giving it to him. Stop. S-T-O-P. Big letters. I wrote that the other day. Stop. If you want to affect change, you've got to be part of the solution. What's the solution? The solution is to stand up. Stand up. Let your voice be heard peacefully. Don't go burn down the precinct. We've already discussed that. That gets you nowhere. Peacefully let your voice be heard. Walk around the stores without a mask. They really can't make you wear a mask. It is private property, and if they don't want you to come in your store, they can keep you out of your store, out of their store. I mean, that's the bottom line. There's arguments all the way around it. I will tell you from my law enforcement days, when we got a call from a store from somebody who wouldn't leave the store, if we told them to leave and they didn't leave, they were trespassing and they'd be charged as such. So if they don't want you there, just go. You don't want to give those people your money anyway. Screw them. Don't give them your money. Go give it to somebody who appreciates our Constitution and your and my freedom. If we, as a collective body, comply, we're not going to get anywhere. The video I wanted to show was Martin Luther King Jr.'s video, I Have a Dream. It's a very powerful speech. It's about 6 minutes long. I'm not going to put it up here because they'll shut my video off and I won't be able to get this message out there. But look it up on YouTube. It's there. And listen to it. It's about 6 minutes long. If you're unfamiliar, just familiarize yourself with it. The man changed the world. And he didn't burn down, loot, kill, damage, harm anyone or anything in his march to Washington to let his voice be heard. He didn't back down. He stayed with the message for freedom, equality, for the things that he stood for. And he made change. He made change. We can do that too. But we have to get together. And we have to stop giving them, the tyrants, the people that are stomping on, pissing on, laughing at our Constitution. They did not give us those rights. We had this conversation a minute ago. They are rights bestowed on us as American citizens from God. The Constitution is a piece of paper that tells the government what they cannot do. Our Constitution keeps the government from violating the rights that are God-given, inalienable rights to us. We got to quit giving them the power. Don't give them the power. That's my speech today. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope that you'll share this message. Let's look at some of these. I have to kind of not pay attention to the comments right away because sometimes it gets me off of kilter. Ever since I smashed my head, yeah, it's been rough. Let's see. I can't wait to go to Walmart and yell at these mean old people. Wear your goggles that are screaming. Wear your mask. You know, this whole goggle thing. Fauci said it. If anybody is still listening to that man, you need to go look in the mirror and say, "What the f?" Do not listen to Fauci, the fake guy. He's a deep state player, playing you. And he's been so inconsistent. If you listen to his speeches from 10 years ago and so on, and listen to he goes back and forth and wishy-washy. The man says what he's paid to say. No matter what, it just doesn't matter. Getting an air horn to blast anyone who says anything. There you go. Don't cause them to have a heart attack. Yeah, I saw that business is opening up. Yeah. You know, and that's what we need to do. If everybody, problem is this governor in this state, he is the devil, the Antichrist devil. If he's got these people so scared that they won't, because they're afraid they're going to lose their business, but they're sitting home and they're going to lose their damn business because they don't have any money coming in. I've ran businesses for years. You have to have revenue. You've got to have it. You can't run without it. Now, they're not paying payroll. That's about the only thing that they're not paying. They're still paying their mortgages or rents, their utilities. They still have to keep the buildings in working orders. It's costing them money, and they don't have any money coming in. So they're going to lose their business anyway. Why not stand up, rise up with everybody in your whole business district? Get everybody, all your neighboring businesses, bars. Our guy shuts bars down because he just wants the power over you. That's it. There's no reason to shut a bar down but leave a restaurant open and let them serve beer. Just don't let them go sit at the bar. What the fuck kind of difference? What does it make? If all of these people downtown Las Vegas would get together and go in, call their employees up, go in, open up, go to work. Let those bars go. Let those bars thrive. Let the people in. Don't make them wear a mask. Here's to your mask mandate. Don't wear the mask. Let the people go in. Let the businesses make some money. Let the businesses stay in business. What they gonna do? Is Sissy Lot gonna come around and jail every one of you? Fine every one of you? There are so many lawsuits right now going on, so many what's it called when everybody gets on one? But anyway, so many lawsuits going on right now. It's crazy. The courts are going to be inundated. The problem part of the problem here is stacked. Oh shit, here we go. Here goes my censorship. The courts have been stacked to go against what's right, to go against your constitutional right to the Supreme Court. All right, I guess I'm about done. I hope you guys have a good day. They're starting to censor me. I don't know what I said, whatever it was. I pissed off the gods, the Facebook gods, or the YouTube gods. When we're broadcasting with your friends. Please help us get the word out there. While everyone else is kneeling, be the one standing up. Amen, Brother Stephen. Stand up. Everybody stand up, stand together. Peace. Have a good day.